Hello YouTube. My chrome brush video that I promised for this week is getting edited still, and it's probably going to take another day. So I thought meanwhile I'll do a quick haul video like I promised, and of the things I picked up in my trip to the US, and some stuff I ordered online, and things I picked up in the last couple weeks shopping in London. So here we go, let's get started. First thing, I want to apologize for this little green riding hood thing I have going on. My hair is just refusing to behave itself, so I thought rather than distract you all with my follicular troubles, I just pop a hood, hide the hair, and with this hoodie thing that I have on my robe. So just ignore the weirdness. And sorry about the light over my shoulder. I can't do anything with it. When I put it away, it slows down the frame rate of the webcam. So just ignore all that. Anyway, getting started. This is stuff I picked up from the Color Ready collection back a couple months ago. The prep+prime line filler base. The MAC prep+prime Skin Refine Treatment Zone. It's the one for the minimizing the appearance of pores under makeup. And the MAC prep+prime Translucent Finishing Powder. It's sort of like the HD powder, except the HD powder, the Makeup Forever HD powder, is fully silica. This is also mica and a bunch of other additives. It has some silica in it, but it's a mixture of things. While I was shopping last week, while I was in the US, I also picked up the MAC Baige-ing color stick, shade stick, on the advice of Panacea81, who uses it as a base all the time. Now, I already said in the previous video that I was really disappointed with it. I love the color, hate the way it goes on. So I took the advice of Lisa SZ09 and got the Painterly Paint Pot instead as a base, as a MAC shadow base. Now, I really like it. So as you can see, I've only had it a couple weeks, and it's already been used quite a bit. So last week I went to the MAC store in Covent Garden and picked up 3 more paint pots. The Indianwood, which is a dark bronzy color, shiny color. The Fresco Rose, which is a dusky pink. And the Rubinesque, which is sort of a lighter shade of Indianwood. It's bronzy pinky peach, sort of, with a bit of shimmer. I really like it. I've used it a couple of times and I really enjoy it. I also, while I was there, it wasn't very busy, so I asked the MA to color match me for the Studio Sculpt. I usually don't wear foundation this heavy coverage, and this stuff is heavy duty coverage. It goes on like paint. But I've lately been having problems with my skin due to some new product I tried that I haven't been able to find out which one. So until that clears up, I need to use a heavier coverage than I'm used to. So I tried this, and I really like it for the coverage. So I got it in NC15, so because I have very fair skin. And a couple weeks ago, I also got the Mineralize Satinfinish in NC15. Now, this is one I only use when my skin is in tip-top shape, because I have sort of drier skin, and even with a moisturizer, this is a cream to powder. So it needs to be applied really quickly and only one area at a time. And if my skin is anything less than perfect, or anything less than perfectly prepped, this comes out a little flaky. But otherwise, I do really like it. I like the level of coverage a lot. So I use this up until about 2 weeks ago. I use this fairly regularly. And I picked up my first set of Pro Pan shadows. I have a few matte shadows, but they came in pots. This is the first time I got in just pans with the palette. This is Carbon, a must-have for any MAC eyeshadow collection. This down here, the little dark eye, is Tracks, I think. Is it Tracks? Let me check. No, it's Sketch. I have Tracks too, just in a pot. This is Bisque, which is a huge disappointment because it's basically like the color of my skin, so it doesn't quite work as a highlighter. It doesn't really work as an all-over color. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be using it for, so I don't really know. And Cranberry, which I like. It works really well with Sketch. While I was picking up the 3 paint pots, the MAC artist also talked me into the Macroviolet Fluidline when I complained about being unable to work with liquid liners. She said I'd really like it, and I really do. Actually, it applies very easy with the regular, just with a regular liner brush. And she said I could use it as an eyeshadow base as well, but I haven't tried that. It's a very, very dark, deep violet purple color. So I can't tell it on camera at all, but you've probably all seen. This is not a limited edition product, so you've probably all seen swatches. If you'd like to see a swatch, I'm not including any in this video, but if you'd like to see it, comment it down there. Just ask, and I shall comply happily. But I'm very happy. I've used it a bunch already. You can see how it's all scraped out. And I really like it. While in MAC, I also picked up a couple brushes, actually 3 brushes. I picked up the MAC 109, which I use to apply the Studio Sculpt F per Faffinette, and I really like it. I've used it a couple times already, and I really like how it applies foundation. I got the 187 for the Satinfinish. And that does its job really well. I use it, I apply it stippling, and just like in Core recommends, just basically pure stipple on my face, and this is really, really good for it. And I got the 217 on the recommendation of Makeup Geek. However, she recommended it for the crease. But my eyebrow is just there's just very little eyebrow space in there, so it's a little too big. So I use it to apply the paint pots, and this is excellent for that. I would have never thought, but it is. And that is all for my MAC acquisitions. Next up is Estee Lauder. One MAC thing I did forget. The Select Coverup, I had to replace my old one in NW20 because my skin shade undertone changed from pink to yellow in the past year or so. I'm not sure why. So I had to replace the NW20 with the NC20 to match my new skin tone. And I liked it then, and I like it now. It's an excellent concealer, one of my favorites. Easy to apply, easy to blend, it covers up great, but there's nothing new I'm saying about this stuff, so that's just the last MAC thing I bought. So Estee Lauder next.